More. More. Higher. Okay.
I don't know. I've always wanted to do like an experimental movie, you know, and those kind of movies are about like conveying like feelings, but in like video form rather than like a story. So basically, the feeling I wanted to convey was just regret. Whenever stuff is going on in my life, I think of like these visual metaphors in my head that is like the perfect embodiment of what I'm feeling right now. Yeah. I've just been going through a lot of stuff recently. It's been okay. You know, been trying to be more positive. You know.
You want me to focus it? I can focus it too.
Yeah. Bring the top flat down.
Ever since since my my business fell apart, I've been kind of feeling a little. I'm gonna admit I've been feeling a little bit depressed recently, because it's one of the first times that I actually was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and I'll make money. I'm gonna take control of my life, and I'm gonna like do my passion is. You know, deep in my head, I knew this was gonna happen, but I was desperately trying not to think about it. I just gotta do this and gotta do this. But then I just realized, I was like slowly realizing that it's not gonna work out.
It's about a man who's trying to find just meaning within himself and realizes that like himself is not the place he should be looking. It's almost like symbolic in a sense of what it means to just like live life and trying to find meaning within a world that is seemingly like meaningless. Spirited Away, like hands down my favorite movie of all time. The story about like this girl who's just feels lost in the world, and she has to go through all these trials and like tribulations like completely alone, but she like finds like her inner strength, is able to like grow. I just kind of resonated with those like types of stories about like isolated kids, because I was pretty isolated myself. The opening scene, like we're just like it's beautiful to the point where it just like it almost brings like a tear to my eye, you know. And it's just like that. It makes me think about like all the good parts of my childhood. Like you're the main character in your own story, you know, and whether that story is interesting or not is up to you and how you think about yourself and how you think about your life.
Were you the main character in this story?
That's a good question. I haven't created something yet to the point where I'm just like, this is like 100% me. I'm like proud of this all the time. And maybe that's just like my nature. Like every time I create something, I'm like, okay, this is good, but it could be better like this, you know? And so I'm really excited to see how this film will turn out, because it's the first thing that I made in a long time where I really like the idea and I'm confident.
But I'm not trying hard for like fame or glory. I'm trying hard for myself. You know, I'm trying hard so I can improve as a filmmaker. You want to make something that people are gonna look at and like it's gonna make them think, it's gonna make them feel, it's gonna make them do something. You know, I feel like as filmmakers, that's what we all want.
Oh yeah. I wanted to create what is in essence like a visual painting, you know, and my views on just artwork and painting and like art in general is that it doesn't matter what anybody thinks about like a particular art piece. It doesn't matter who created it, like what their intended piece was. It doesn't matter what everybody thinks it is, what its value is, like the financial value. It's all about how it affects you, it makes you feel. And that is the point of art.